Uh, rematch. I told you to see each other in the second round, bro. I don't want to hear nothing. Let's go. Second round. Second round of time, man. Arizona. How the fuck is Arizona? How the fuck was Arizona? Huh? Yeah, I don't know. Damn, that shit too dark. We gonna platform.
GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Coming up, divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on town, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the LA Chargers.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend of the NFL is underway. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way out to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Hey, report. Hey, officer, what?
To throw is Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
What? Larry!
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Davis now to return it. Dances by him. 35. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. On the ground. Brought down on the play by Trenton.
That felt like a trap, because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Kappa. 21.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. They'll check this one down to Hampton. So getting 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now it's 3rd and 4.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Here's Herbert. And he's unable to haul it in. So it falls incomplete over the main third of the field. And that brings up 4th.
J.K. Scott
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. This is taken at the 15. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game when the emotion got a little bit jumpy. Oh, you understand the same. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here.
Oh my God! Why would I throw that? Why would I throw that? Damn!
The football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
This is a great play right here by a very versatile linebacker. It's a zone defense, so he's responsible for one area of the field. And Brandon, I don't think the quarterback ever saw him. Or if he did, he saw him too late because he snuck into a great position there to pick that one off.
On first down, it's Hampton. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
The Chargers, first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes it in for the Chargers. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. The papers this week, it was all talk about how big of a game this was. Of course it is. It's the playoffs. It's the divisional round. But they handle it well. They
really did. Plenty of confidence exuded on that drive. No nerves showing. Terrific way to get things started. They are in control.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, first down. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back
Tiny.
there? Right, and it takes a group effort to get
Yeah,
down
he's
like
playing
that
for
down
that shit.
and not let him find some
But
space.
he's in
The
that shit
first guy
too.
in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help them out. Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house.
Chargers able to get the pressure. Tui Pelote 2. Drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Returnable here for Davis. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw it out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Herbert going to change the play here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Now that's absolute fun. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline. But what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the 1st down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10.
Set.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind. To speak, they need to make up some ground, and they did.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a 1st.
Hey, ram. Go.
Herbert now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far into this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They begin with Henry. This first half as they're going to step the line.
Come on,
You can't. It's 2nd and 11.
I feel they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Jackson. Andrews, the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football, getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now it's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. He turns down.
First down. First down.
Closer for third
down.
Man.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Henry up the middle. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
It wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. And now Jackson will look to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see the franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to let him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
Now it's Jackson. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. The Chargers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
Like, can't throw the fucking ball.
It happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on it, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Back to throw here, Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45. Catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Second quarter action, 2 divisional round weekend.
Home trips right. 12. Baylor Tiger.
Herbert. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Set. 380. Set.
And across midfield he goes into territory. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here's Herbert. A bullet throw, but Incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he made 9.9 times out of 10. Just missed that one.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill. This each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score by the psychological boost. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. So the completion good for 7 down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. Got nabbed for the hole.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Throwing is Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Flowers. They're going to be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum, because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And that one drops down incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Changing the play. Here's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
They asked him to take at least attempt to kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Now Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there. Instead of forcing a throw, now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps.
That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Jackson now. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in the position they expected. Got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work to run it a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from working, but they run it more effectively. They may get even bigger plays in the passing game. And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Again, it's Hampton. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball-controlled football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Third down and 7. Now it's Herbert. To the sideline and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read a receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And the Ravens first down.
They keep it with Henry on first down. Down to the 42, second down.
In my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle.
6 now from the 42. Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Here's Jackson to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So no sack. He gets, but it'll still bring up a fourth down.
He certainly did his best to that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack.
There, they could not get the play off in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes
as he'll officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 18-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10
at their own 18.
Kappa.
They'll start it out with a run by Hampton.
And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Not much on that run, Charles.
no, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the 20, here's a 2nd and 8. A run once more with Hampton.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays.
Now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. We'll try and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And taken right at the 35. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a...
And they roll.
The Baltimore at the line, set to get good.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that part. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
A 1st down carry for Henry.
Down inside.
Well, that will be in the second half than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Henry again on 2nd down.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Calling a gain of 7 and again a set of downs. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end.
Back now
Hey,
at
what
SoFi
fucking you
Stadium
do?
in Inglewood.
What can you do? You
It's
can't.
the Ravens with possession of the football, but trail the big
Fucking
board
right.
as we get set for the 4th.
Motherfucker, you digressing inside, nigga?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Jackson.
Come on, you gotta catch that shit. You gotta catch that
Give
shit.
him big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion, avoiding any risk of a flag.
Like, what the fuck? Catch that. Come on.
The offense on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught.
Damn.
Shot Bateman. 31 yards. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game.
He met. He met.
And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th. One away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
I ain't breaking this shit, man.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead on the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot Sunday. 50 yards rushing for him now as he's running 11 times. So for the third time now, they'll come up on 1st and 10.
Kappa.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And good yardage there on 1st down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. Or it could have gone for more.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. A good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just
The strategic is not just played on the offensive. Understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was, and make.
Trying to run forward with Hampton. To the 46. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain. Do they have to use timeouts? What do they have to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
It'll go as a Charger first. So signs of life. Been a dormant offense in this second. Here's 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Hassan Haskins. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Hassan Haskins, 35 yards. And the Chargers are drawing the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead.
Chargers 17, Ravens 6.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. A good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season.
up with something as they get this. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, how you gonna hold on to the ball?
Your radar has to be
What do I
on any
gotta
potential
do?
deep
Like,
shots. And probably
you
not
can't
the
hold
last thing
on
we're
to
going
the
to see in this
ball.
game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun.
Hey,
Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. He couldn't get away.
touch this shit. I've been touched it.
It's a 12-yard
Man,
loss,
you
and it
is
brings up
crazy.
3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They're looking deep here for Flowers.
Big game,
For
man.
the 3rd time.
Yeah, that's fucking game, son. This is bullshit.
Jackson picks
I
it.
how you fucking
And he
got
brings us
those
across
shit.
midfield to the 49-yard line.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Set. What is it?
Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where cover the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And able to push forward from right around 3 yards down to the 42.
And this is the worry because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Let's go, let's go.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a more 1st down to help salt this one away. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
380. Hey, ram. Go. Set.
From the gun on 3rd down. Herbert. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 8 yards on the pitch. Moves the sticks.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receiver NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
We saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Set.
He's going at it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And they'll get this down to about the 31-yard line. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Kappa.
They have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you're there, the Super Bowl does look